Good morning, everyone. My name is Niño Bona, third year student taking up BT Ed major in electrical. The topic will assign to me is bottle filling process. In this section of a factory is a bottle filling machine that fills empty bottles on a conveyor belt with liquid from this tank. In the next lesson, you're going to learn how the machine works and how to write a professional PLC program that fully controls this machine. The components that I have for this machine include input device and output device. The machine input include these momentary switches that I have here, these three position. Selector switch here and these three photo eye sensors. For the purpose of controlling this machine by PLC, these components are going to be right to the PLC input module. The machine output include the conveyor belt motor, the drain bulb, and these two signal lamp here, which are all going to be right the PLC output module. As you can see, this filling machine has three operation modes, which are off, manual, and automatic. These modes are determined by the three position selector switch here. When I put the switch in the manual state, the machine is going to operate in the manual mode, and when I put the switch in the automatic state, the machine is going to operate by automatic mode. To be able to write a proper PLC program for this machine, I need to know how exactly this machine operates. So let's see how it works. When the machine is the manual mode and this switch is pressed, the motor rotates in the clockwise direction. As soon as I release the switch, the motor stops. If I press the next switch, the motor rotates in the counterclockwise direction, and it stops when I release the switch. When the switch is pressed, the drain valve is going to be opened, and when I take my hand off the switch, the valve will close. So that's how the machine operates in the manual mode. Now, let's see how it's going to operate in the automatic mode. In the automatic mode, when the start switch is pressed, the motor rotates in the clockwise direction. When a bottle seen in front of the sensor number 2, the motor is going to stop, and this valve will open for 7 seconds. After 7 seconds, the valve is going to close and the motor will start rotating. Stop rotating in the clockwise direction. This process continues until I press the stop switch, at which time the whole system will shut down. I have two additional photo eye sensors at the two ends of the conveyor belt. Sensor number 1 is going to be used to count the number of the empty bottles on the conveyor belt, and the sensor number 3 is going to be used to count the number of the filled bottles. There is also a reset switch here. This switch is going to be used to reset the number of the bottle count by sensors at the two ends of the conveyor belt. This means the empty and filled bottles counted by the sensors will be set to 0 when I press the switch once. As you can see, I have two signal lamps here as well. These lamps are used to indicate whether the machine is manual or automatic mode. The man lamp will be in the manual mode and the auto lamp when it automatic mode. Neither lamp will be lit when if in the off mode. And that's all. Thank you everyone for listening.